hello.
Hi.
Hello. Jade, I've been meaning to tell you, purple is absolutely your color.
Oh, thank you so much. You know what's funny? In my day-to-day life, I'm not a huge fan of purple, but in drag, I feel like it just feels right.
Mm-hmm. Like you work it.
So right. It's very right.
Exactly.
So Zach will be joining us later for is joining us for this, but will continue to join us for the Tip Your Bartender segment. And Jade is here for the fantastic Lives of Drag segment. It's going to teach us something special. But we're going to continue on with Give Me Headlines in this article from New Now Next entitled "The Emmys Snubbed the Trans Stars of Pose, and Everyone is Pissed." Reporter Sam Manzello writes that cisgender actor Billy Porter received some love from the Television Academy, but none of the transgender talent involved in FX's television show Pose were nominated for an Emmy Award this year. The groundbreaking, critically acclaimed television series, which centers on New York City's house and ballroom community, and has a killer cast, including India Moore, MJ Rodriguez, Dominique Jackson, and Angelica Ross. The show did score 6 Emmy nominations this year, but Pose fans think it is time for the show's trans talent to be recognized by the industry at large. So, what do you think, Jade?
That said it all. You know, these women have been doing such an amazing job. I love that show. Pose is so good because it's a glimpse into a world I didn't know about a few years ago. So to see it represented so well and so accurately is fantastic. And the fact that, you know, Billy Porter is the only one to get recognized, not to discredit him, he did an amazing job as Pray Tell, but that show wouldn't be anything without MJ Rodriguez. Dominique Jackson, like, I'm totally... There's a petition going around for her to play Storm in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ooh. I am here for it.
Ooh.
Like, I can't understand why none of these women are nominated. The only thing I can possibly justify is the fact that India Moore identifies as non-binary, but that's not an excuse. You come up with a new title for the award.
Right. I have always been a fan of every single awards show throwing gender out the window. I mean, pretty much, I guess everybody should throw gender out the window. But the point being is that what in the world, the gendered awards categories are ridiculous. Because why can't Glenn Close go toe-to-toe with John Malkovich? There's no reason. Glenn Close would kick his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not to mention all these wonderful people from Pose. They may not be able to beat out Glenn Close. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like Glenn Close would have a run for her money with some of these girls. Not gonna lie.
It's true. It's true. What do you think about the situation, Zach?
Well, I think we've come to such a point in history where gendering something as ridiculous as an award is just so archaic that I don't know how we haven't stopped it yet. Like these archaic award shows are not keeping up with the industry that they're meant to represent. Yeah. Sorry, there's a fly attacking me. It's time to catch up. It's definitely time to catch up. Pose is such an important show. I for anybody out there who has not watched it, it is such an important part of LGBT history, and it teaches us a whole lot of who we are and where we come from. And I don't see how that would be as possible as it is without such amazing performers doing such amazing things. And I can't help but feel that perhaps their trans status is literally the only obstacle that's keeping them from being recognized in the way they deserve to be. And that's a damn shame, because if we in the entertainment industry can't get over such hurdles, how much further do we have to go with the rest of society? I mean, we're supposed to be the most open, the most welcoming, the most supportive community, and we're missing the mark. We're missing the mark, and it's a shame.
Absolutely. David or Matt, either one of you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, I've long stopped caring about award shows. They do not matter. They have never mattered to me. we need to remember the reason that there is gendered acting is because all of these are decades old. You know, the Emmys is 71 years old, the Oscars is going on 100 years old. When these were all instituted, the only place women were seen were in front of the camera, maybe in costumes and makeup, maybe. But why it's continued is because people come to see the actors. You can talk about the merits of the cinematographer and the editor and all these people, but nobody gives a shit about them when it comes to tuning into TV and ratings. They just don't. And I think that is a bad thing. But people are coming to see Glenn Close win Best Actress, to see John Malkovich win Best Actor. I think we should just do away with these award shows. They don't serve the purpose that they were created for. We need to
go ahead.
We need to update them.
I completely agree. I would say that absolutely 100%. I will say though that in the particular industry that industries that I'm in, and most specifically the theater industry, although the Tony Awards have specifically for a long time been taking such a significant hit and have had difficulty with ratings and really have difficulty with relevance, that the issue is that it's been the most wonderful for the last 70 years. It's been the most wonderful commercial for Broadway, and so I would say that that would be a tough one to on the day that they no longer televise them. But it will be a tough day for the theater industry, and that's not to say with the Emmys that they need any more commercials for television shows on television. That's just my take on it.